What the muck is up, lifestyle hunters? How are you guys doing today? Just so you guys are aware, there is now a new way to shiny hunt in Legends of Arceus. It is called Massive Mass Outbreak. After the update was given, there is a completely new and different way to shiny hunt in this game. Now, what you have to do is go into your game, and when you go into your game, you have missions. Originally, I have completed every single mission on my old file. When they did the update, they gave you more missions. The missions that you have to do is 96 through 101. And the reason why you need to do these things is because it unlocks Mia to go to certain areas. And you have something like this, a massive mass outbreak. What you are supposed to do, and if you are hunting for a specific Pokemon, like I do, you would go over to her, you would talk to her, you would give the Munchlax the berries, and after you do that, you can see what is on the map. I already know what's on this map. What I do is I save, give the Munchlax the berries, find out what Pokemon are on the map, reset, and then go to where those Pokemon are. So that way I just save the berries all for myself, and I don't have to worry about anything. But I do want to actually give the Munchlax the berries and show you guys a little bit of what's on the map and explain certain things to you guys. So this video might take a little bit of time to explain, and I might blurb here and there. I'm not going to try to make this video perfect as in the way that I speak, but I'm going to make it perfect as in trying to explain it the best way and simplify it as best as I can. So, my target is Magby. You can go to these other areas and look for Magby. There is a chance that he might be there. I've already found him in the Icelands, but I want to stick to the coastal. We'll go back and forth one or two times, see if something else springs there, since I am specifically hunting Magby. If we don't find it, we don't find it. We'll press on, and I will show you other things. Because there is a little bit more to this method. The odds were originally, when you did a mass outbreak, was just 1 in 159, and that's why people were pulling in so many shinies. With the new update that's out, it is, I believe, a 1 in 350 chance. The odds are still good. It just might take you a little bit longer. So instead of yielding 3 or 4 shinies a day, you might only yield 2. It all depends on your luck, as we know. So, as you can see, I'm not really pulling anything right here, right now, which is fine. I'm going to just find a random mass outbreak just to show you guys what's going on so you have a better idea. You can specifically hunt a specific Pokemon. The only problem is it will take more time. Finding a target Pokemon means you will have to reset more often. As long as you're okay with that, it shouldn't be a problem. I personally don't like that. But there is a plus side. See how there's all of these Pokemon here? What you can do, or what you should do, is save your game. After you save your game, you come over to, where is she? Mia, right over here. You speak to her. And when you speak to her, you give her Munchlax the Orv berries. And once you do that, you will be able to see everything that's on the map. Instead of hunting every single outbreak, or rather, if you're not sure what Pokemon you want to hunt, instead of going down and looking at every single outbreak and attacking all the Pokemon, being like, oh, I didn't get a shiny Pokemon. One thing that you can do is pick target Pokemon that you're like, I'm interested in these 3, and just fly overhead to see if any of them are shiny. People have done that. People have yielded shinies. I will put later, at the end of this video, where it actually happened to me, where I found a random shiny just by flying overhead. So, let's say for whatever reason we want to go after, I don't know, we'll say Munchlax. Let's say I want to go after Munchlax. You pin that one area. And again, what I normally do is look for the Pokemon on the map. remember where it is, soft reset, go back, and then I just know to go for the Pokemon, and that way save the berries. There is a way to get more berries, and we'll get into that. What is also very good to note is you have this star right here. That means with these 2 stars, there is a higher chance that another part of the Pokemon will respawn. What I mean by another part is normally it would give you X amount of Pokemon, you'll go after them by either catching or killing, and then after that, the horde would disappear. It says another horde is forming. So with these stars, you have a higher chance of finding a shiny Pokemon because 2 hordes will form. Now, we'll go over there just so I can show you a little bit of what I'm talking about. So, we'll go over there. Like I said, there's going to be plenty of bloops in this video just because I want to show you guys what's going on, and instead of stopping and pausing and making sure how I'm speaking is absolutely wonderful, it's not worth it to me. I just want to try and get this video out here and explain it and physically show what's going on. Now, see, I have these Pokemon here. I personally don't care about catching them. I could care less if I get this Pokemon shiny. Also, it's one of the first YouTube videos I've gotten out there. So we're going to clear out this field. There is a chance that you will find evolutions. So, if you have a target Pokemon of, let's say, Paris, and Parasect pops up, and it's shiny, that's 100% possible because both forms will be there. So we're just going to go along, clear these little guys out. Now, like I said, you can either catch or kill. At first, I wasn't really so much a fan of this method until I actually started doing it. I've only yielded 1 shiny so far, and like I said, that was completely by luck. One thing that I would like to note, I am somebody that likes to hide and just huck balls. It's what I do. I don't really prefer to battle. But apparently these Pokemon get agitated, as you see, Parasect. These Pokemon tend to get agitated a lot more easily. So what a lot of people are doing is grabbing sticky globs, throwing it at the Pokemon, and then throwing Pokeballs at them to ensure that they get the Pokemon. So far, with me just having jet balls and being far enough away, I'm not having that much trouble with them. Just remember, keep in mind that when you did massive outbreaks, you were allowed to stand X amount of feet. That distance now is a little bit bigger. They tend to go aggro a little easier too, so just keep that in mind. So just keep in mind that they tend to get aggro a lot quicker. There's times that I've caught 1 Pokemon and the other 3 got instantly annoyed. Let's see, is there any more around? Didn't say that it was gone. Here's another one. Perfect, beautiful. We'll kill this one, and then that should be the end of it. Now remember, this is the one with the star on the top. Let's see, any others? There you are. Also, just so you guys know, this whole thing is timed. The whole reason why the mass outbreaks happen is because it's raining. For some reason, it gets the Pokemon to form. When doing this, just keep in mind that everything is timed. Pay attention to your screen. It will let you know when the rain is going to stop. So just keep that in mind. The horde is still here, right? This is how you check if the horde is still here. Obviously, it's still here because the Pokemon picture is still there. If the Pokemon picture is gone, that means you did it all. See, look, the rain has no sign of stopping anytime soon. So that lets you know that you are able to continue on with hunting. This is why you cannot go around and go to every single Pokemon, because once the rain ends, it ends. Prioritize what Pokemon you want to hunt. That is what is very important. A new horde is forming. This is what you have to keep in mind. When this happens, you actually have a higher chance of finding alpha Pokemon. As you see, I have 3 right here. You actually might find one shiny. The second horde that comes in, it's not too many. I think the most that I've seen was 5 or 6 pop up versus just it being 4. I've seen only 4 pop up. Right now we have seen 3. I don't know if one is behind me or not. We'll find out in a second. And personally, I don't care so much about the items or anything like that, so that's why after this I will reset. There is 2 more. Okay. I would not like to die, thank you. We're just going to clear this out real quick. No, Typhlosion. Okay. Oh, one more left maybe. If that is the last one, as you can see, I didn't get a shiny Pokemon, which is fine. Let's see. Any other ones? Any other ones? Yep. This process is a little bit more tedious. I am battling instead of catching because I could care less. You could catch. I personally think catching is faster than battling. That's just me, though. Let's see. Is there any others? Yep, I see it. Whoa. You're really in there, little guy, huh? And now you're free. Really? I freed you and that's what you do? Jerk. I didn't mean to do strong style, but whatever. So that was the importance of the star. Okay, look, the reported Pokemon seem to be gone. Now I can't do it. But wait, one thing that I do like about this method is I got rid of that, but if I have a specific Pokemon I want to hunt, there's another Paris here. So I can go after it. I would go after it, see if the Pokemon is shiny. If not, then that is it. You do is you reset. You can hunt a specific Pokemon, but just keep in mind, it will take time. Make sure you save the game at the camp, check the map, see if the Pokemon is there that you want. If it is not, leave and keep going back to that area till another mass outbreak happens. To be honest, you can find some of these Pokemon in different areas, so you can still hunt it that way if you would like. Personally, for me, I just like to go back to the same area and get that Pokemon from that area. I have so far reset, I think, 6 or 7 times in order to finally get that Pokemon to repop up. But within doing that, I was able to find 2 hordes instead of just 1. Another thing that you need to note is you cannot get these Alpha Berries anywhere else besides doing this specific method. As you can see here, this is the star, so that way you can get another horde to pop up, or you will also wind up finding a berry, an orange berry on top of the Pokemon's names. That is how you get the other berries that you're looking for to feed to Munchlax. Like I said, I constantly just reset the game. So for the most part, I don't get rid of my berries. I give her the berries, I look at the map, I see where the Pokemon are that I want to hunt. I either write it down or have it memorized. I reset the game and then I fly to that area, so that way it's like I've never given her the berries at all. But if you would like to farm the berries, to give to Munchlax, to constantly look at the list, to see what's on there, the only way to get these berries so far that I have seen is looking at the massive mass outbreak, finding that little orange berry above the Pokemon, attacking or catching those Pokemon, and that is how you can farm those berries. Anything else that I could think of off the top of my head? No, not really that I could think of off the top of my head. Just, guys, be mindful of what you do and how you do it. You need to have focus on what you do, so that way you're not giving out berries that you could have just reset for and kept. Don't get too frustrated with this method, because yes, this method does take a while to kind of get a hang of, in my opinion, because it does seem easy enough if you don't care what Pokemon shines. So like I said, you can go overhead, look at all 4 shiny Pokemon, or rather all 4 Pokemon, to see if they're shiny, catch a couple of them. This method is a lot more fun if you don't really care so much about what Pokemon that you are specifically targeting. For me, I always have a specific target that I like to go after, and with that being the case, that means I have to constantly go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I really hope this method works out for you guys. I hope that I explained this pretty decently. If you guys have any questions, make sure to comment below and let me know. And I'm going to continue on doing what I'm doing here and having a lot of fun doing it. Fortunately, guys, that is it for me. And like always, happy hunting. Peace. Sorry, guys, real quick, just so you know, this is the berry that I was talking about. So this is what you would go after. You would either catch or kill the Pokemon, and this is how you would farm the berries. I have 2 here, 1 right there, and 1 right there. I'm glad I was actually able to do this before I posted the video, so I could show you the berries that I was talking about. Enjoy the shiny clip. Alright guys, I'm trying to figure out how this whole method works, and actually wound up running into a shiny Pokemon. I kind of understand, it just doesn't make 100% sense, because 100% sense because I am trying to target a specific Pokemon. I don't understand how to. So that's what I'm trying to do. But this is the shiny that I did find. Nice, and we got it. And now, I don't know if another one will pop up or not now. I mean, there could be a possibility that it does, but this is the first massive mass outbreak shiny that I found. And I'm just trying to figure out how this whole thing really works. Because if I'm being honest, I don't 100% comprehend how I could specifically look for certain Pokemon. I also don't understand how I'm supposed to give the Munchlax berries. Is me giving the Munchlax berries a way to show that I'm not understanding. So I'm trying to understand, but I did run across a shiny, which is pretty cool. Alright. I do understand, though, where people are saying that the Pokemon are more aggravated and whatnot. I mean, I necessarily don't need the shiny Pokemon or the other one, hence why I wasn't, like, super excited about getting it. I just want to get an idea on how this whole entire method works, because it's not really sticking with me right now. They both did that at the same time. That's great. Alright, so now we got that. No sign of stopping, which is good, because that means I'm not running out of time in order to catch these Pokemon. Alright, so the outbreak is gone. So that's it. I didn't get any of the shinies. Like I said, I'm still trying to figure out this method. I wish they didn't change it. But at the same time, I do like the fact that I have more options. So, alright guys, unfortunately that's it for me. And like always, happy hunting. Peace.